Hi, what's your name?
My name is Neha Wadhwa. You can call me by my first name, Neha.
Can I see some identification, please?
Sure, this is my ID.
In this part of the test, Neha, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about sounds and noise first. Do you mind noises in your daily life?
Yeah, I do. So right now there's construction going on, like at the side of my house. So it's very disturbing, and I'm not able to study as well at times because of the noise that comes. So it's very much irritating for me.
What kind of sounds do you usually hear where you live?
So, like where I live right now, there's a lot of construction again, so the sound is not decent enough. But like previously, when I used to wake up early morning, like let's say 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., there were some birds chirping around, so that was a very good enough sound. Yeah.
Where do you go when you want to spend some time in peace and quiet?
So when I want to spend some time in peace, I usually visit the temples. ISKCON temple located in Sector 61. It's one of my favorite temples, and like I'm a firm believer in Krishna, so I go there and I spend some time with myself to recollect my thoughts and like have a overall like feel happy overall, and like it gives me a lot of solitude as well.
All right, let's move on and talk about creativity and arts. Are you a creative person?
I am a creative person, and previously I was a national level debater as well. So I was very much involved in writing, like performing debates, writing poems as well. But due to my studies, I could not pursue debating further. But at times I do write some quotes, and I'm running my Insta page as well.
Did you learn anything about creativity when you were at school?
Yeah, I learned many things when I was in school related to creativity. So my English teacher, he was very motivating, and he used to encourage me to go for debating competitions and like perform in the skits and the plays that were happening in the school. So initially I was scared, but like because of his motivation and his encouragement, I performed there and I also won some prizes as well. And it was a very good experience for me overall.
Do you think people in your country are generally very creative?
So, like, it totally depends on the person and their surroundings as well. But mostly, yeah, Indians are creative. But again, it depends on which industry we are talking about and like what thing they are interested in. But overall, they are creative. But like, there are various things that people do. Some people are into poetry. Some are into like other curricular activities.
Okay. Let's move on and talk about shopping and consumer habits. Do you enjoy shopping, Neha?
So at times I do enjoy shopping. Like on the weekends, I go with my mom, and but like right now, my tendency has changed because I have like limited time. So right now, I am into online shopping. Previously, we used to go offline, and that was a very good experience for us because we could spend some time together as well, and just hop around the places. So that's wherein I enjoyed that time very much.
Do you prefer buying things in small shops or large shopping malls?
So, like right now, I am not that much into malls. I like to buy online due to the time constraint. But like previously, I used to buy from small shops only, which are nearby my home, so that I don't have to travel much.
Have your shopping habits changed since you were a child?
Yeah, they've changed drastically. Like I mentioned, like mostly now I tend to buy things online. But like previously, when we were kids, we used to go out with our family, and it was a fun experience as well. But like in recent times, post COVID, mostly we buy things online only.
Okay. I'll give you a topic now, Neha. You will have to speak on it for 1 to 2 minutes. You will have 1 minute to make notes on what you're going to say. Here is your topic card,
Thank you.
and your time starts now. Could you start speaking now, please?
So basically, I brought a laptop recently and it has a feature which is called Copilot. Like I got the laptop 2 months back. So it's a very new feature for me. Initially, when I was using it, I was very clueless as to how we have to use it. But like later on, I came to know how helpful is it. So what happens is Copilot is a recent technology that has been developed like 2 3 years back only. And there are many features in it. It's just like ChatGPT only. And what happens in it is basically we can search for any particular information. So how Copilot is helping me right now, it's helping me a lot with my studies. It's very useful, and I can access any general information in it, and also it's helping me to develop my IQ as well, because let's say in case I'm stuck anywhere in my studies or I have any particular question related to anything in the world, I can just ask through Copilot. And what it does is basically, it's a bit different from ChatGPT because it accesses the information from overall all the websites and like whatever search engines are available, or let's say AI tools, it sticks with them as well. It double analyzes the information and then it shows me the accurate answer. So the accuracy rate is very decent enough. So like that's how wherein it helps me develop my IQ as well, because it's giving me good answers. And like it's also helping me to make the right choices. Like recently I wanted to buy something, so I was very confused as to I should go for which thing. So I checked on Copilot, and like it helped me to make the right decision as well. Also it helps me to connect with people pan India. Like let's say in case I want to access some particular tool or like anything which I don't have, like I can use Copilot for that. So it's a very good thing for networking as well, and like it has a very huge impact.
Okay. As you have been talking about a piece of technology you find particularly useful, I'd now like to ask you some more general questions connected to this. How has technology influenced communication between people in your country?
So technology has a very integral role, in our community, and like it has helped in improving communication a lot. Because what happened is like post we got social media, people could not interact much with people, with the people who are in other cities. But right now, like I'll give my example only. Like once I got my phone, that's in 11th class, I was able to interact with people on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. So, like, I had a wide network as well. And, I could reach out to people pan India and, like, maybe get solutions which I can't right now sitting in my city. So, like, it has a very drastic effect. And mostly on our generation, the Gen Z generation that we are, it has a very decent impact because we are born in the generation wherein technology was, spreading widely. That's how it plays a very integral role in our lives.
Will technology continue to play an increasingly important role in people's daily lives?
Yes, I think it will play a very huge role. And like with the developments going on right now, I think in the coming years, like let's say 5 to 10 years down the line, when we'll be having kids or our future generations, they will have a very early access to technology. Like they'll be born and brought up with it. So like they'll have more information than we have. So obviously it will play a very big role coming forward.
What are some of the potential risks associated with increasing advancement of technology, especially in areas like artificial intelligence?
Even this is a topic which I'm very concerned about. Like right now the scientists are working on AI very much, and in future it can have negative impacts as well. Like recently my phone got hacked, so like I was very scared, and like this can happen with anyone. Like with the development in AI, maybe the hackers can get benefited, and like maybe they can try to access our OTPs or like phones or anything like that. So it might have a potential danger as well. But right now, I believe the government is also working on it as to they're trying to make it safe enough. Only then it will be released in the public.
Do advancement in technology lead to more job opportunities or job losses?
I believe that the advancement in technology helps to produce more jobs because, to be honest, I am a recent example of this. Like, initially, I was not getting a job, but once I started using my own network and like some tools like LinkedIn and some more sites, I got many referrals for my job. And when I was trying to switch my job as well for my salary increase or like better opportunities, I use technology itself and my network, which I'm having like in different cities. So I reached out to them and they were helpful. So like overall, it's helping me a lot.
What responsibilities do governments and companies have in ensuring technology is used ethically and for the benefit of society?
So I believe government and companies, like, they have a very big responsibility right now to make sure that the technology operates well, because as I think, like, there are many incidents going on right now and in the corporate world as well. The employees can they can misuse the things provided to them as well. Like, let's say there's some tool provided from our company which has the company email ID in it, and someone is using it in the wrong way. So that's wherein the companies have to keep a check on the employees. Same thing goes for the government as well. Let's say in case government is providing something free to people, and there will be some set of people which will try to misuse it, and which further it creates an harm on our nation's identity as well. So that's wherein the government is working and like trying to keep a check on people as well. So I believe this will be improved going down the line.
Looking to the future, what advancements in technology do you anticipate having the most significant impact on people's lives?
So right now, I believe, as we there are many changes going on, and like scientists are actively working on developing the AI furthermore. I believe going forward, like 10 years down the line, there will be huge changes. Like when we have our future generations, they will be born with robots around them, and what will happen is, like, that's my viewpoint in future. Like, let's say in case uh, we want someone to mop the floor or like do the dusting or anything that like that, robots will help us with these small minute things, and like we'll be very much dependent on them as well. Like right now we are so much dependent on our phones and our laptops and the things we have around us. So in future, I believe this will further increase only, but it's for the good only. They'll help us.
All right, Neha, that is the end of the speaking test for IELTS for you. You have a lovely day.
Thank you so much.